What's going on, guys? First video in 2024, and not the video I typically would have expected, I think, for 2024 to start it, but nonetheless, Happy New Year. Thank you guys so much for supporting the past 3 years of what we've been able to accomplish. And over the past 4 months or so, obviously there's been a ton of comments on our videos about where the other two in the Boys in 98 are, that being Mac and Steph. And today, obviously we understand the comments, and we understand, people saying and asking, where they are and why is this not the same without them, especially when it's buzzing across America, season 5, and 4 others have been with them. So we understand how you feel. We apologize for not making video earlier because we were swamped, obviously, with making those videos for season 5, and then obviously holidays came around, so we were focused on 2024 and spending time with family as well. So saying that, we're here to clear the air about the whole situation with Mac and Steph, and hopefully this can give you guys some insight on what's going on and where we're going moving forward. So as you guys know, Mac and Steph have not been in any videos on the Boys 98 Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok since August 27th when we posted our Boots and Hearts video. So first of all, we want to give you guys some background and context on the whole situation. So all the way up until that point, August 27th, the Boys in 98 has not made any of us personal income. And that being said, the Boys of 98 as a business has made a decent amount of revenue for how big we are and for the work we put in. However, over the past 3 years, we've paid for a lot of stuff. The Buzzing Across America trips are extremely expensive. Us going to LA the past 2 summers was very expensive as well. We did visas, Airbnbs, food, rentals, bought a fucking car. We did a lot of stuff, and we understood those expenses, but it was a lot, which is why we weren't able to pay ourselves any personal income.
With that being said, in summer 2022, we got an opportunity from relationships that we built to essentially run his brand's TikTok account. And at the time, it was apparent to us this would be a great time to start a side business while taking away no time from the Boys 98. And on top of that, in September 2022, during Buzzing Across America Season 3, we actually brought this up in a team meeting with everyone there. We wanted to be transparent on what we're working on, who we're working with, and basically emphasize it was taking away no time from the Boys 98.
Yeah, and the response to that was easy. There was no questions. Everyone was super chill, and it was especially because of the fact that we emphasized that we were not going to be taking away any time from filming or our task related to the Boys 98, so there was no problem.
And because we probably know we're going to get the question, why didn't you just include Mac and Steph in this side business? 2 main reasons. One, the opportunity wasn't presented to the Boys 98 as a whole, it was just presented to us. And 2, ever since the start of the Boys 98, we've been essentially creating all the content ideas for every platform: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, even though we constantly asked Mac and Steph to give us ideas creatively or just come up with more initiative on the creative side of things, we rarely got any effort in return.
Over the years, there were multiple examples of this, but most recently at the start of April, we asked Mac and Steph to run a TikTok account, Shop Buzzin', to help drive sales through our website, buzzin.ca. They agreed they're going to post daily, and at the end of a 4-month span, there were only 49 videos posted, which is less than 50% of what they said they were going to do. Therefore, we decided the business would be most successfully ran if it was just us two.
Fast forward now to July 2023. We've been home for a couple months filming strictly golf videos over the summer, and we decided to meet together as a team to discuss the future of the Boys 98. Due to the fact that we're a channel that doesn't make any money from YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok and solely relies on sponsors, we are constantly working with an unpredictable runway. And what runway is basically the amount of time in months that you have until your business runs out of cash. In this meeting, we want to be transparent about personal salaries and how we want to allocate money for the Boys 98. And obviously the goal of any business is to get to a point where you can have a stable full-time salary. However, due to the high expenses that the Boys 98 has and the inconsistent sponsorships, we just didn't know when that would be possible. However, Chip and I were making money on the side, so we were okay with leaving all of the money in the Boys 98 to continue making videos for as long as possible. But we also knew that this information would be important to tell Mac and Steph because we were all 25 and looking for stability.
So after we brought this up with the guys in the meeting, Mac's initial response to us was that he was already thinking about potentially looking at other career opportunities, and Steph even agreed. So the meeting ended with them asking what the next steps would be, and that's when we suggested a buyout because we still want to run the boys in 98, whether it's going to make us money or not. So the meetings about numbers continued, but for privacy reasons, we're not going to get into any details about that. But to summarize, they continued to film with us. August comes around, they're there for the Boots and Hearts video, Muskoka Woods video, and because there's no solution yet, we even offered them to come on tour with us for Buzzing Across America Season 5.
Yeah, and they told us that they were not going to come on Buzzing Across America Season 5, and that gave us everything that we need to know about where they stood with the company and the brand as a whole. And throughout the tour, there was a couple emails exchanged. However, to let you guys know and to answer all your questions, they will not be a part of content moving forward.
So you guys are probably wondering what's next for the boys, and at the end of the day, we want to keep making videos for you guys just because that's what we love to do.
So for 2024, we are making the full-time move to Miami, Florida. We want to be clear, this move is strictly for the boys in 98, and we want to continue making great quality videos for you guys. After this whole scenario and after completing Buzzing Across America, we could have honestly just stopped the boys in 98 completely and focused solely on this side business that we have from Canada, technically. But we did not want to do that. We believe in you guys and we believe in the channel. And also we believe in us continuing to make great quality videos with the squad that we have.
Yeah, and I think you guys got a snippet of that just from the fall Buzzing Across America Season 5. And we're fired up for the new content for 2024. It's going to be more vlog style, more showing us. As you guys know, every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. EST. That's not going to change. And we'll see you guys next week in Miami.
Let's hit a mill, baby, this year. Let's go.
1M. 1M.